Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Cryptid Conversations. I am Caster MJ, and along with me this week, I only have one of my co-hosts, and that is Ian.
How's it going?
So Deadly is already taken his trip up north from where he is to be at the Earth Tower. So he is not with us for this week's episode, but you still have me and Ian. And before we get started, I just want to remind everybody that this podcast is sponsored by Immortal Workshop. If you're going to be shopping MetaZoo products, you might as well be shopping with one of the partners. And Immortal is the best partner they got. So you could use the code in the description for an affiliate link, which will give you a little discount off of his products. Or you could use code Caster's Corner at checkout. And also, before we get started, I just want to remind everybody that we're also doing a giveaway at 250 subscribers. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Help us get to that 250 subscriber mark. We'll be giving away either a native booster box or a wilderness revive box. And with that, guys, we'll get into this week's episode. So, if you haven't noticed, Ian's been slacking a little bit on his channel.
I have been. I have been. It's one of those things where, like, it just it snowballs, right? So I've definitely had some burnout lately. Kind of a little bit after the water tower. Got a lot of content there. Rushed to get that out. Kind of got behind, and then life just kind of happened. So I think I'm like 2.5 to 3 weeks behind right now. So what we're gonna do tonight is basically just kind of catch up. Off the cuff, do it live, have a discussion around it, and then I get caught up on my content and can go from there.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll just dive in. Whatever you think the first thing is. Deadly.
Mods, take care of this guy.
Deadly, you should be here with us right now, man.
Makes me sad that you're not.
Doesn't make me sad. It actually makes me happy that he's not. So.
Wow, the truth comes out. Yeah, so this actually is a concept. I'd like to get feedback from people kind of as we're going through it. This is a concept that I'm thinking about adopting for news in general, is trying to do it live going forward. So we can get that community feedback right away. We can have conversations. You can call me out if I'm wrong, because I'm wrong from time to time. So I am toying with the idea of possibly moving to doing news live in the future. So if this does go well, let me know what you think.
I like the idea of it. I'll tell you that.
I like the idea of it too, because you can have a more of a conversation. It's cool to be up here and doing the content and recording it and all of that, but doing it in an echo chamber, I could be spreading misinformation that somebody could easily be like, no, you're wrong. Let's talk about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've done that before. I've definitely, spread the wrong information before. It's bound to happen with, having a YouTube channel, but, so yeah, I guess let's try it out and see how this goes. I think we're going to do this view. So we're so far behind. We're going back to talk about the plushie that is going to be at the tower tomorrow.
Well, the day after. But yes.
Yes, the day after. I'm thinking, Gala is tomorrow.
Gala's tomorrow.
On Saturday. So kind of going back, there's actually a few plushies that have been teased in the past month or so. This is the foot of a pink mess plushie, and the pink mess is one of the beasties that's featured for the water tower, the others being Giraffe Possum and Sinkhole Sam. So for Ohio at the water tower, we got the Agua plushie. This weekend in New York City, we're going to be getting the pink mess plushie. Obviously, the Valentine's plushies have shipped. A lot of people have those in hand. I didn't grab an image for it, but the NFT ones, I believe, are shipping out pretty soon here as well. So not too much to really update there. Did you get the Valentine's drop?
I did not. I did not partake in that. I'm also
Unfortunately.
not really excited, honestly, for the pink mess and stuff. Like I think
Pink mess is going to be awesome.
I think they could have chose better beasties. That's just my opinion.
No, think this
They're-
is going to be cool. Squonk. I'm excited for Squonk. So I didn't catch the image because it was a drop and delete. But we did get a look at the Squonk plushie that's going to be at the Forest Tower. That's going to be huge.
Squonk is going to be huge. Yeah. See, Squonk I get. I don't get Pink Mess. They have better beasties, more powerful beasties.
Yeah. Swifty says it should have been Tai Han.
It would be a better choice.
Proportionally, like
No,
if you think of like a plushie and how that's designed and stuffed and all that, I don't think Tai Han would be easy to do compared to like a Pink Mess.
But I think since Earth's got a lot of big hitting powerful beasties, Frank Shaw's Gargoyle, Grafton Monster, who's that? Like, I'm blanking on his name right now. The he almost looks like a bull from
Proctor Valley.
Like, one of those would be better, I feel like. Then nobody uses Pink Mess. Nobody cares about Pink Mess. He ain't gonna show up.
I like Pink Mess. I disagree. I like Pink Mess, but maybe I'm the minority here.
You'll be buying Pink Mess.
Swifty, there's so many questions. Okay. And we're already... Cutthroat sent me the Squonk, so let me...
Nice. This is why we keep Cutthroat around.
That's not the only reason. He also is known for scaring the ever-living crap out of us. Give me 1 second. So the way that this kind of works for those at home is to get these images up, you can just do a Google slide with StreamYards. So I actually have a presentation that I put together, and I just need to
now edit that.
Edit that essentially. And I think I actually need to re-add it I need to re-add it. So if I do slides, Google Slides, working out the kinks, and
yeah.
You know, it's not too bad to do. The process is kind of slow for uploading from Google to the stream, but it works. And while we're waiting for that to load in, the final one that we saw is this plushie here. It's frost related, so I don't think we're actually going to get this year. I think Andy did mention in chat that there are other avenues for plushies planned this year, so it is possible we're going to get it this year. But this is a plushie for the monster of Partridge Creek. So frost isn't happening for a tower this year.
I like that plushie though, for some reason.
Yeah, the plushie looks really nice. In terms of quality, I mean, it looks pretty high quality. And the aguas, I was not the shell of the agua because it's felt, the front of it, that didn't feel super great, but the material used for the beastie itself was really nice. But you know, it's only I don't know if you know, the shell was removable on the agua plushie.
I didn't even see the agua plushie.
You disappoint me.
I disappoint my parents, so I mean,
we're not going there. Oh, right. So the Squonk plushie. This one I'm excited for. Actually, I don't know if am I going to get in trouble for showing this on stream? It's kind of suggestive. Squonk is always suggestive. But the Squonk is definitely my favorite of the plushies we've seen so far. I need this. Yeah. So that should be available in Rhinelander next month. I'm also excited to see all of the promotional material around the Earth Tower, because obviously it's going to have Squonk on the mat and all of that as well.
You know, Pocket Squonk? This is going to be Car Squonk.
Car Squonk. I love it.
Let's put him in the back dash.
Yep. So that's all the plushies we've seen. The 30th anniversary has happened since I last done a news update. So
damn, that's far back.
It is far back. So I mean, we're talking over 2 weeks ago, right?
I don't even remember how many of these I bought. I know I bought some. Not maybe like 3 or 4. I don't remember, but I bought some.
I think I got 4. I think I got 2 regular and 2 NFT.
I'm excited for these though.
It's going to be interesting, definitely,
So
because I'm not sure the playability of some of them.
so that's why I'm excited about it though. So I don't think many of them will be playable, but I think there'll be one or two cards that are fun and will have its purpose.
Yep.
Kind of just like Fourth Wall.
Right. That's true. Yep. And I have a page for each one. So we'll talk about the ones we've seen so far, and we can discuss the playability or possible non-playability of those as
Nice.
we go along. Just to answer Wayward's comment here, is, yes, there is a Burning Rabbit plushie for the Flame Tower. The reason I didn't include it in the
Exploding
news-
Rabbit.
Sorry, what did I say?
It's a Burning Rabbit.
Oh, same thing. The reason I didn't exclude it in the news update here is just because I've already covered it in previous news updates. That was one of the first ones we've seen. Yeah, so we can talk about some of these cards here. I have some notes. So the anniversary reprint edition, those boxes are going to have 5 packs in them. It was $25 when it dropped. There's 16 total cards in the set. I believe there's 2 variants to each card, was confirmed by Andy, so it should be about 32 cards total for a complete set. And this promo that we see here is a Beastie spell with Beastie crossed out, right? So, and that plays into some of the effects here. You're going to have 1 per spell book, costs 4 neutral, has 75 LP. It has a trait of Fleet and Immortal. To contract this page, you must ask, is this a beastie or a spell? Upon contraction, if it's the year 2050, all casters shuffle all pages in their limbo, cemetery, and afterlife into their spellbook and bookmark until they have 7 pages. Place this page into the afterlife. So essentially, it resets your chapter in spellbook.
You know what I love about this thing?
No?
Since it's got Immortal, if you power up Reddit, it's going to be hard as heck to get rid of that power up red.
Yeah, so that's actually part of the question that I have for this too. So let me get through the rest. So, the attack, right? The attack is attack on a spell, 0 damage. So, is this a beastie or a spell? To go back to what you need to ask to contract it. If it's a spell, it would resolve and it would go to your afterlife.
Oh,
to
true,
your cemetery, right?
true.
So it comes down to, how is this card really going to be treated in gameplay?
True.
Is it going to be treated as a spell and it goes away, or is it going to be allowed to stay on in the arena as a beastie?
It's
a
funny card.
Power Reddit.
Yeah, it's a funny card though, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So I'm curious to see how this one plays out, because even without the 2050, if you could put it down as a beastie and modify its attack and all of that, or use it for embedding the soul, then it actually has some use in normal gameplay.
I think it would be cool as heck if it could actually be used. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I don't know. I didn't look up any official rulings or anything like that. But I'm curious, since Beastie's crossed out, how is crossed out going to be?
Yeah, what is that going to be in the rule book? Yeah.
And I look back to last year's Chaos Crystal, which had Crystal crossed out, and people.
Yeah.
I think it's officially referred to as Chaos, not Chaos Crystal, so it ignores the crossed out word.
I believe you're correct.
Oh, embedding the souls for artifacts. Dudley's right. So yeah, no, it has no use in embedding the soul. Whoops. I was conflating things.
No, but it's still.
See, if he was here, he could.
Yeah, it wouldn't have gone this far. Yeah.
Damn it, Dudley.
He's the light player.
He is a light player. I don't know what that means. All right. Do you have any more comments on this one before we go on?
No, I like the artwork on it though. Actually, that's it.
On the new MPN, it's Chaos Crystal ?
So maybe some changes are coming. They change the rule book every set, so who knows?
Right.
I love this.
So we have a new lizard people. Lizard people. I mean, this is a direct reprint of the card from last year, which I believe was what, from UFO.
UFO. I love this artwork compared to the other one. This is what it should have been originally.
The artwork's amazing.
Yeah.
And it actually, this is the second card we saw in the set, so I was actually hoping that we would get a full reprint set of just cool new art. And with this being a gold card, it's going to be full holo. Right?
Oh,
so
shit.
we could have brought in a reprint of a Squonk, but full holo, etc. Obviously, we know that's not going to be the whole set because we've seen some of the other cards like Flood the Sky. So you may contract this page at any time. Replace the effect of the target resolving spell named Flood the Earth with effect. Place all beasties with flying in the arena in their owner's chapter. So you've played a lot more than I have. What do you think about the playability of this card?
I don't think it's all there personally. I don't see it's a. Let me correct myself. I think if they have like a fusion aura for something besides earth, water, or like different aura facts and stuff like that, this could be splashed in. I get you could use it with a prism too type of thing, but I don't see it being in every deck that you're going to need it for type of thing.
Right.
Really, the deck that comes to my mind is you're using it against a lightning deck, or possibly even like a light deck. I feel like there's some flying things, or maybe a dark deck with like the Napari Bobs or something like that.
But how often are those lightning and dark decks going to be running Flood the Earth?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that played, honestly.
It feels too situational because you're not going to go in knowing what you're playing against.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to, well, okay, I guess if you think of Water Tower next year, you do know that you're going against primarily water spellbooks the entire day.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not useful now. Maybe it's something to consider for next year's Water Tower. But
I don't think we're going to be seeing much of this card, though, personally.
No, not outside Water Tower.
This card cracked me up.
This card is hilarious. And it's another one that I'm like, okay, well, you can't really use it. We have Never Starting Fire Crystal, 0 cost fire, 50 LP, 2 per spellbook artifact. You may fatigue this artifact at any time to generate 2 flame aura. This aura may only be used to contract potion pages, and all potions are free.
But here's the thing. It still has utility.
Okay.
Its utility is it will still give Piazza Bird its 4th wall bonus.
True, because it has fire in the name. Yep.
So it does have a purpose. I think you'll see this more than you'll see that water page, personally.
True, and you could absorb aura it.
Yeah.
So it has a couple uses. Yeah.
It's funny, though. It's a funny page.
It is. Yeah, it is funny. And I think that's part of the whole April Fool's thing.
Yeah.
It would be interesting if down the line we did have potions that were more powerful that cost aura.
I think that would be great. I do. I think that would be great. No, there's no guarantee on anything in life.
So I'm seeing that Deadly had a comment here.
I'm not reading Deadly's comments because he could easily just be...
He could just be on the call with
on the live.
He has
right
access to the link, I assume.
He's commenting on
a horrible person.
He's on the internet right now. He's commenting. He's commenting on our channel. So yeah.
The co-host from home. All right. We were on this one. Cool. We have a new Loveland Frogman. So this is Loveland Frogman. So
this is more realistic to what the Cryptid actually supposedly looks like, though. Like
really?
it looks more like a dude in the swamp wearing a frog costume, from what I've read.
I don't know the exact descriptions of the lore. No, you don't get PTO days from doing a once a week stream, Diddley.
Yeah. No. You've accumulated maybe 30 minutes of PTO.
I think you're on in town.
Yeah.
So like last year's April Fool's set, we got Mothman. 2 words instead of one. This is very similar. It's Loveland Frogman.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
everything's split out. It's a beastie humanoid, 2 per spellbook, costs 2 water, 50 LP. It has Magiproof. Terra has City and Lake for 25 LP for City, 10 attack for Lake. And the arena effect is any spell without a 0 aura cost you contract may be contracted by Loveland Frogman instead of if you blow Loveland Frogman a kiss. So that's very similar to Loveland Frogman. Any effect of a spell contracted by Loveland Frogman that would affect you still affects you. Any spell contracted by Loveland Frogman replaces its effects text with, you may say, a kiss for me. Attack, kissing sounds. You may make a kissing sound, 10 damage and scared. And the arena effect doesn't make much. So you're replacing the effect text. So let's say you contract Water Gun. Does 10 damage to target beastie, right?
Yeah.
And you have Loveland Frogman replace it, or contract it, which then replaces the effect text with, you may say, a kiss for me? So the spell does nothing?
That's how I read it. That's basically how I read it. So it like nullifies your thing. Like, I guess.
So
I don't know. I really don't know.
and
But I don't like the card personally, but I'm sure people will be playing this one.
I don't know what. Yeah, maybe.
I'm
Because
sure people will be playing this one.
It gives scared on a low damage attack, 50 L. I don't know, man. I don't know if they will. It feels like
I'm sure they will.
It feels like another useless card in the set. The only one I've seen up until this point that we've talked about that I actually think is going to be used is
The first one.
Lizard
Well,
People.
lizard people actually will. But if the first one is playable as like a beastie, it will too. I'm sure. If it's just a spell, it's more situational.
Yeah.
But I feel like you might see somebody play this as well.
Yeah.
And there's a reprint of All Hallows Eve too. Damn.
Oh, yeah, in the back, yeah, reprint of All Hallows Eve. From what we can see, everything looks the same. Same cost and everything. Same number per spellbook. So I'd imagine there's going to be jokes on the headstones. I can't really read it.
Yeah.
I imagine it's going to be the same card, similar to Lizard People, just a reprint of the art, which I'm happy about. I love that card.
Yeah, it's a great card. You've used it on me in the month of October.
It was great.
So,
There was a 3-person game. Was that a recorded one?
It was a recorded one.
We messed up the recording, I think, on that one.
Oh, so it maybe never made it to the actual channel, but we did record it. Yeah.
We promise.
Yeah, that was the time I think Deadly's fucked up.
Deadly. Okay, so on to the next thing. We have the MetaZoo Gala tomorrow, and the proceeds of the MetaZoo Gala are going to support the Hopi Education Endowment Fund. So there's going to be some auctions tomorrow for original art from indigenous artists. I actually believe, and we're going to find out tomorrow, I guess. I believe that art that is being auctioned off tomorrow is the original art that's used in the secret rares for native. So the first one was actually pulled today by Hyperbole. He pulled the Earth Aura alternate art. So I also imagine that all of these secret rares for native are going to be full hollow alternate auras as well.
I believe it was numbered, right?
It was numbered, yeah, out of 10.
1 through 10, yeah.
Yeah. So if you take all the auras, that would be 100 secret rares, which is typically kind of what we see.
Or do you think it's one of each aura to make 10?
No, I don't think so.
No.
At least we haven't seen. So the serialization out of 10 would be for that specific card.
Gotcha.
So that would be out of 10 of the Earth Aura.
Okay. No, I like that better anyway. So
yeah. Hot take. I actually like the art's cool. It's just I in terms of secret rares, I'm not that excited.
No, I'm not that excited for it either. Um, I would rather, I don't know, something more exciting than just or an aura page.
Yeah, I feel like there's
That's
gonna be
that's just me.
something else, but I feel like it's probably gonna be like a 101 or something a little
Like an
different.
ultra rare, something
Like
like
an ultra,
that.
and I think there's still one in Seance as well. That gets you a redemption for the gold ring that they showed. But yeah, as it is, I wasn't too excited for the Seance secret rares. I'm not too excited for native. I kind of hope they go back to the old day. UFO was cool because it was alternate art of beasties that were in the
Well,
set. I like
yeah,
that.
that was
Um,
better.
it was the
But I
first
like
time that
the
they
old days. I like
yeah, actual unique cards.
the red ink, the blue ink, the old scratch. Love that. I love that.
Absolutely.
I
I still
do.
want to get a green man.
I yeah. I still want to get an old scratch so bad. I would love to get an old
Mhm.
scratch. A Nightfall old scratch, not the revive one, whatever that remake print fake one is. I don't want that one. I want the real one. I'd love to have that.
That
But
would
yeah,
be
the
cool.
Green Man is dope too, honestly. But I
Yeah.
don't. I'm not one who cares too much about the red and blue inks. I'd rather the Green Man and the old scratch personally.
Why? The red and blue inks are actually playable. Not to
Um.
say that someone's going to call me out eventually to say that Green Man or Old Scratch is
Yeah, I
playable,
was good. I was just gonna say they're all playable,
but in
but
my opinion, they're not that playable compared to something like Red Ink or Blue Ink, especially with how many erratas there are.
so I think it will gain value those, and I don't think I'll just ever be able to get one. I think it's more
Hmm.
realistic for of me to hope for a Green Man or an old scratch. So that's pretty much it. It's like my hope is dead for me ever getting
All right.
one of the other two. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I would love to have them. I would love to have all of them. I'd love to have
Hmm.
multiple copies of each one of them, but it's not realistic for me
Yeah.
at all.
But yeah. I hope eventually we get back to secret rares like that, or maybe there are some mixed in. They're just ultra rare instead of out of 100. But
Yeah,
I'm still gonna be excited if I pull a serialized rare from native. Don't get me wrong.
I
Um,
personally, this is just me. I personally would be more excited pulling a fusion aura than I would be pulling that secret rare.
yep.
That's just me.
Absolutely.
I
All
would be
right.
way more excited.
I completely agree. Because especially if you get the fusion aura that you actually want. So
Exact. Oh
I'm going
man,
for
that would be it.
sacrificial, and I haven't seen a lot of. I haven't seen a lot of sacrificial fusion auras in the wild yet. Not as you said. Hyperbole, yes. Boom! I don't think I can even say it as excited as he says it.
My kid's asleep. I can't even try.
All right. So that all that to say, I think the art that's being auctioned off tomorrow is going to be the art that's used in the secret rares, and the proceeds of that is going to the Hopi Education Endowment Fund. Obviously, we've all seen these as Native has been being ripped over this past week, so we can skip over looking what the Packards look like. The Native and the Seance binders, I believe, are still on the marketplace. So if you are looking to get those are up. They're $40.
That seance
Um,
binder looks beautiful, but it's going to be impossible to finish. So,
Maybe. Do you have any NFT boxes left? So the
of
NFT
seance.
boxes didn't have the mapping issue, which
Oh,
is
really?
why I haven't
I didn't
gotten
buy
the
any.
the
I didn't
native
buy any
ones
of
yet.
my NFT boxes for seance.
Yeah.
So
That
I screwed myself there, huh?
it's the only reason I'm happy I did buy them. It's because they are actually truly fixed. So it's a little more exciting opening. I'm hoping to pull a possessed from one of the three I have left.
Yeah, I hope you do too. So I can use it when I need it.
Yeah, that's totally why I'm opening it. But I like I like the binder. Obviously, we know who a lot of these beasties are now. Where before, when these first dropped, it was a question of who some of them were. Like the lightning snake in the back there, which I don't know the name of off the top of my head, is one of
I
the
got him.
You got him?
I pulled him today.
Oh, nice. Awesome. He's one of the 19 that's full hollow only, which I believe some people are calling the Indigenous 19.
His
The
name
name thrown
is
around.
Hayet Leak. Hayet Leak.
Hayet Leak.
Hayet Leak.
Hayet Leak. So, question for you while we're on that topic, actually. I've heard two names thrown around. I've heard Indigenous 19, and this includes diffusion rares, which I personally, my feeling is we do include them in the whatever this special name is, because we include Prism Auras, we include Neutralities and Possessed in the other sets. I've also heard Tribal 10 thrown around with the exclusion of the Fusion Auras. What's your opinion?
So I haven't heard both of those. Let me just say that.
All right.
I've heard the Tribal 10. And I didn't like it when I heard it for some reason.
Mhm.
Just like it didn't like flow off my tongue the way like some of the other ones do. Like the Hateful Eight is just like easy. Things like that. But what was the other one called again? What was the name of it?
Indigenous 19 is the other name I've heard thrown around. And that one includes diffusion auras.
I don't like the name of that one either. I think the other one sounds better actually. But where I was going with this is that we did include the auras in the past ones.
Yep. So I would count it as the 19.
So
Native 19 is another one that Joker's saying he's heard.
I like Native 19 better.
Native 19 rolls off the tongue.
Sounds better. Yeah, it sounds better. The Native 19, I like that better. I think we should stick with that one. I'm nobody, so it doesn't matter what I say, but I think we should stick with that one.
I think I'm going to go with Native 19 personally.
Yeah, let's.
And I know on MetaZoo Archives it's Tribal 10.
Let's just cutthroat. Change that. Change that now.
That's part of why I'm interested, because like I don't know if we've decided on a name as a community yet. But my personal
Native 19, we just did. We decided on it. What do you mean?
We're done. It's Native 19. My personal feeling though is that, and it really seems like there's two camps. It's the camp that doesn't include the fusions and the camps that does. I'm in the camp that does include them.
Yeah, we did it for Prism in Wilderness. We did it for Neutrality in UFO, and we did it in Seance with the Possession. So why wouldn't we do it for this one with the special auras in this one?
But 19 just feels like a lot. 19 is a lot, but it also like changing the name doesn't change the fact that you still need to pull 19 full hollow onlys.
It's a lot, but it's I ripped open one booster so far, and the only one of those 19 that I pulled is that what is, I already forgot his name again.
Starts
but
with
that
an H, I think.
Yeah,
it's going to take me forever to remember the names.
Yeah, these names are crazy in this set. I know it starts with high. It was like High Yi.
It's actually one of the. I think it's the only of the 10 beasties that are full hollow only.
Hayet Leak. Yeah, he's the only one that I pulled out of the whole booster box. I would have much rather Diffusion Aura, but
hey,
I do like this guy.
You got another shot at a Fusion Aura tonight.
I do.
Spoilers. All right, let's get through the news so we can start opening some of that. All right, we have the Gala Packs. That's going to have a Sam Sinclair promo and 3 Gala booster packs. We don't know the price of these yet, but these will go on sale at 9 p.m. tomorrow on eBay Live. And if we do know the price, I believe it might have been announced today. I just didn't see it because I've had like wedding rehearsals and stuff. I'm in a wedding tomorrow, so that's fun. First time ever doing anything like that. So I'm gonna miss this drop, actually. So I need to find somebody that is willing to buy me a box because I want. I
was just gonna ask. Do you even care about getting it?
I want the Sam promo. I do. I don't care about the packs. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care about the packs with the.
Now, do you think it's the same Sinclair, just a reprint with a different art?
Oh, it 100% is. We've seen the card.
Okay.
It has Holy Shot. It has all the same effects. Everything. It's a complete reprint. But I love. I don't know. I just love the art on it.
No, I do too. But since it's the same card, I really don't care anymore.
Joker. If I get that Pious, we'll talk. Piousa. I still can't say it. I've been practicing for like 6 months. I can't even say Piousa right. Piousa.
I'm still gonna say Piazza.
Piousa. Anyway, so I need to find somebody to grab me a box because I will be at the reception when these drop. And here's the Pious Edward that we're talking about. It does seem somewhat rare to pull. I think I saw Dr. Card say that he opened 48 boxes and pulled 3, and only 1 Wendy. So the Wendy, at least in his statistics, the Wendy was more rare than the Piousa, but still, 3 in 48 boxes does not bode well.
No, I want both of them.
Matrada's here. Hey, Matrada.
What's up, dog?
Yeah, I hope to pull a Piousa. I love this card, and actually, already kind of dealing with flame. I do like flame. I love the effects here, especially with the magma fusion.
Love flame. I want this card bad.
You going to Dallas?
It depends on money and stuff like that. I would love.
You don't love flame enough,
dude. My favorite is Spirit, and there's probably no way I'm getting to Long Beach, honestly. But I'm gonna try to get to Flame. I would like to get to Forest, even, honestly. But I know for sure I'll be at Caster's Cup, and I know for sure I'll be at Dark. Those ones I could for sure make it to.
Yeah, I know for sure Caster's Cup for me, and then I'm hoping to make it to Dark. It just depends on timelines and financials and stuff when we get to that point.
Yeah, it's only a few hours south of me, so I might as well just take the drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My wife actually found out about the prize pool for Caster's Cup, and
now she likes MetaZoo.
Yeah, she's like, so you're gonna compete, right? I was gonna go as a content creator, but I mean, maybe.
You might as well.
So I might actually, depending on if I qualify, be playing at Caster's Cup. Which
represent Team Caster's Corner.
There's gonna be more than enough time to do both, I think, is what I'm realizing too, and I think I'll see that again, assess that at the Earth Tower.
I'm not wishing this upon you, but especially if you don't make it to day 2.
Yeah, well, you cursed me. You cursed me. That's always a tough thing too, because I got asked if I was going both days to Earth this weekend, and I wanted to. The person that asked me is also a player, and then I sat there thinking, like, how do I politely ask if they're going both days, regardless of if they make it to the second day?
It's like, well, I'll see you if you make it.
Yeah, Joker's right too. Is Dark is definitely the tower to go to. From every conversation I've had, asking people what towers they're planning to be at this year, I don't think anyone has said that they're not going to Dark.
So
or
Dark,
want to go to Dark.
In my opinion, Dark is going to be the wildest one.
It's going to be really interesting.
There's so many different things you could do with Dark, and like we can't even get into it this episode, honestly. But there's just so many different things you could do.
Wayward's buddy got a Piousa.
Sheesh.
I'm jealous. Yeah, there are a lot of options for Dark. You're right. Especially if New York City's active, I'm assuming somebody's going to try, or a handful of people are going to try Rat King, or New York City King, I should say. I would, if I played, I'd probably go. Oh wait, no, I just conflated Mothman Festival and Caster's Cup. Mothman Festival, yeah, you wouldn't see.
Yeah, you just did that with them.
Fear alone is going to be interesting, because if you can find ways to successfully trigger your fear.
Bloodsucker,
yeah.
Bloodsucker with Tribal War Cry and a Power Up Red. Come on.
Yeah. Power Up Red, if you can fear the beastie with the Power Up Red, bye Power Up Red.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's going to be a lot of bouncing back to your hand, or to your opponent's hand in Dark. It is going to be one of the strategies. So it's going to be probably one of the slower tower events in that sense.
Or fast. for whoever is bouncing them back, they're going
Depending
to
on
win
how the
quick.
bouncy's
Yeah,
going,
yeah. You can just be winning real quick.
yeah. So if you mix that with cards that guarantee your coin flip, well, we have a lot of time to discuss Dark Spell books, so let's
Yeah.
move on. Oh
Yeah,
wait, the mini
exactly.
cards. We're staring at this, and I totally forgot to talk about the mini cards. So we don't have a date on the mini cards. We do know that they're coming, and they're going to cover every set up to native. I believe it's going to cover every card to native as well. And there's going to be chances for redemptions for full hollow uncut sheets of the mini cards, which is interesting. Oh yeah, War will be out too for the Dark Tower.
Yeah.
So
So who
gonna be
knows
a
what
lot going
else?
on.
Yeah. But I personally don't care about, and I mean this for me personally. Like, I think it's a cool thing that MetaZoo is doing.
The
But
minis.
I don't care about me collecting those or getting them or buying them or anything like that.
I honestly hope that this is, and Andy did say that this is a prototype mini. This one on the screen here, and it actually has the Seance hollow pattern in it, I believe. I hope the final product does not have the gigantic borders. So proportionally, if you look at the borders of the full size card, the
It's the
minis
same.
are huge. Yeah, the minis are huge.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine, I guess, if they keep that same size border. It's still functional. But when you're already going that small and have to shrink the text that much, having as much real estate to make the actual text and art bigger.
No,
Is really
I agree.
important.
It should be in that proportion.
Get your magnifying glasses out.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But they, I don't know if it was a joke or not, but they mentioned possibly doing mini tournaments, like literal like tournaments with the mini cards, which would be
That's
really
funny.
interesting.
That's funny. Well, you said they could be used as tokens too, right?
Yeah, that's the primary use. Is you can use them as tokens.
That's the only
core game.
use I could see me having with them. But still, I don't think I'll ever purchase them personally.
Oh, I'm gonna get
But
some, and a lot of that has. I'm gonna collect some for me, whatever cool ones I really care about. But this is the perfect size for my kids, especially for a product that isn't like
now,
core.
do you think this is MetaZoo's way of branching out and almost doing like their own thing, kind of like how Pokemon does like the jumbo cards?
Yeah,
I feel like this is in almost like not in response
I hate
to,
the
but
jumbo
almost.
cards.
But
Yeah, it's the exact opposite of the jumbo cards.
But I feel like that influenced it. They probably hated like the jumbo cards too, and they're like, "We're never going to do this, but we'll do mini cards." Yeah,
and they're functional.
Yeah.
Maybe. I personally, I think it's. I mean, obviously they found ways to use them in the core game as tokens. So they have a functionality, which is nice. But personally, I think it might actually be more a kind of marketing aimed at kids. Right. So if you look at the primary demographic for MetaZoo, it is people in their late 20s, early 30s that opened Pokemon when they were 8 years old. We're like a very specific demographic right now.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And that needs to expand. And that's a very generalized. I will say that it's probably closer to like 80% of us maybe. There are younger kids that I've seen playing at Earth. Sorry, in Ohio, I believe there were 2 people under 13. And I've seen some older as well, but I think the primary demographic is basically us. So I think we're going to see some more products like this that are aimed towards, okay, how do we get that younger market into MetaZoo? And for this is something that for me, I want to buy and give to my kids. Pull some black masses out and stuff, so it'll be a little selective, but but this is perfect for me to give to them. It's perfect for the size of their hands. They can't read anyway. I mean, right. So Cutthroat's saying, you could do like small mystery ball toys and stuff like that. The Tamagotchi that they've teased that they're going to be doing with Glitchbit. Another product that's going to be. I mean, I'm gonna buy one, but it's going to be aimed at children.
Yeah. Well, you're a
uh,
child, so.
I'm a man child. I think. Yeah, I'm a man child. Um, but yeah, I think that's the next big play, in my opinion. Is okay. How do we expand the interest? You know, there's definitely interest in our age group because there's a lot of nostalgia to what we did as children.
Yeah.
How do we
But
expand that out to more age groups?
so yeah, between like I don't want to say stupid. That's not the right word. That's just my dumb vocabulary. But between things like this and the show and
Hmm.
the movie and the video game and like the everything else, I feel like it'll all come with time. You
Oh,
know
it
what I
will.
mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, as long as the company sticks around and keeps doing, I don't want to necessarily say what they're doing. I hope they kind of improve on what they're doing,
Yep.
but as long as they continue on and carry on, I feel like it will reach other demographics.
Yeah. It's funny. Like I always try to stay positive, uh, and probably a little overly positive, and I'm kind of shifting a little bit, right? Because it doesn't help to ignore some of the issues. Um, but you know, MetaZoo does do a lot right, and that's generally why I try to stay a bit more on the positive side than others.
Yeah,
Is there's there's a lot that they do right, and there are missteps, right? Like obviously, there's the recent I don't know if I'm going to say reports, not rumors. There's the recent reports that MetaZoo for non-partners is going to be delayed until May from the
yeah,
distributors, right?
yeah. I'm pretty
Uh,
sure it's been said multiple times now
yeah,
by
at this
multiple
point,
people.
I believe it's not a rumor, right?
Yeah,
So yeah, there's still some logistical issues, and I think we've seen that a lot over the past year as well, right? So there's a lot of room for improvement. I feel like the core of the business and the strategy is there, and I think that's why they do
hmm
so well. They
yeah.
know what they're doing with the partnerships
And the
and
game is
where they
fun.
need to be focusing on, what they need to do in the future. But there's logistical issues that need to
I
be sussed out.
and one of my issues is that I feel like they focus a lot on getting these ancillary products out when they could focus
Mhm.
on core sets and player base instead.
No, I agree with what they're doing,
So,
and yeah,
so
maybe they're going a little too hard in some areas, but
yeah,
so the difference is your ancillary products are your expansion. That's how you get new interest, right? Focusing on the core sets and the player base, you're pandering to a market you already have. So you need to do both, is what it comes down to. And looking at some of the other games out there, I don't see them doing nearly as many ancillary products. But I think that's also why we've seen the expansion that we've seen in the past year and a half.
fair point. Fair point.
And everything it comes down to logistic. It's always logistical issues. Is kind of what it is, right?
There's a lot of that. Yeah.
It's what happened with the Kickstarter, which I'm not even saying MetaZoo's at fault here, right? It's the delays with the Kickstarter, it's the delays with Wilderness Revive, and they're shifting, right? UFO
Where are
Revival.
my keychains? Where are my keychains?
Where are your keychains, right? How I
You're
forgot
sick
about
of
those.
hearing. You're sick of hearing me say that in
Pin
the
Club,
chat.
Pin Club's interesting because Pin Club, in my opinion, is their highest quality release of
For
any
sure.
ancillary product.
For
Best
sure. One
quality out
hundred
of everything. And
percent.
if I'm
I agree
offending
with that.
somebody, I'm not
Mm,
sorry.
I agree with
I
you.
love the pins. The quality's amazing, but it also is one of their worst selling, in my opinion. I see the
Possibly.
boxes everywhere for sale still. So, so I hope they continue to do Pin Club, and I hope that we see an expansion of that product. I love that they did keychains. I don't know why they're delayed. As far as they were supposed to ship in January.
I don't know. I bought them in October. I can tell you that much. So,
Yeah, no, I believe they were supposed to be here in January, but I'm also not surprised, I guess, that there isn't as much of a push if they're delayed because I feel like even though the quality is amazing in those and I love them, I feel like the hype just isn't there as much
yeah,
compared to some of the other products.
I like the keychains. I
I know
want the
you like them.
keychains.
You're the only person. Okay, that's not true.
I
You're
need I need these
You're
goddamn
very
keychains.
enthusiastic
Yeah.
about your pins and keychains.
I am. So why are these ready to ship? Like, that pisses me off. Where my goddamn
that's the thing.
keychains?
This is the lesson learned thing, right? This is okay, we've had logistical issues. And these were supposed to release in January. They didn't, right? This is the we've had logistical issues with Wilderness Revive, with Kickstarter, with with Seance Pin Club. Let's shift back to making sure we have the product in hand before doing the sales. And yes, compared to the roadmap, which is not set in stone, it was 2 months late. But at least it's in hand and they're actually ready to ship it when it sells. And that, honestly, I'm fine with that. Because I think a lot of the frustration that's valid is, okay, I gave you my money in October. Why don't I have my product when you said it was going to be here, right? Yeah. I get the frustration of that. And yeah, again, logistical issues and stuff needs to be figured out. Some things are outside of MetaZoo's control. A lot of that frustration goes away with what they're hopefully shifting back to with UFO Revive and Seance Revive of saying, okay, we might delay when we expect to do the release, but from the time that you give us money to the time you receive your product, you're not going to have 8 months of a gap. Yeah. Right. So I would much rather that. The frustration is going to be a little more upfront of, okay, why isn't this on sale yet? But that I feel like a minor subset.
You know what's really upsetting me right now, though?
Everything upsets you.
That one box that's upside down in that picture.
I knew it.
That's very upsetting.
I knew it.
Like, why?
I can't unsee it. We got to go. Okay, next up. UFO Revive. We've seen some of the boards. So we have here Wakinian and Sky Snake, and I'm going to go to the next one because they're on the next slide as well.
I love
We've also seen Felix. You know the name better than I do.
Felix the Fire Demon.
There you go.
And White Stag. No,
do I have another slide for the? I do have another slide for the.
That Felixo Fire Demon is dope.
I like the Fire Demon.
I do too. I like that one a lot.
I
like the card too, though. The card is dope.
Yeah, the card is actually pretty awesome. I feel like we've seen Sky Snake a little too much.
Mm-hmm. It was an LGS promo. It was a secret rare. It was everything.
Mm-hmm.
What? Yeah, it was.
It's one of the beasties they pushed the most for a UFO.
Same with Wakinian.
Same with Wakinian. So I love the art here, and I do like the beasties. But that wouldn't be one of the boards or cards that I'm going for, I guess, in this set.
I would agree.
We also have Alien Bigfoot, Energy Being, Robo Flowers, which I really love the Robo Flowers art.
I like the Robo Flowers one. I like the Energy Being one too.
Yeah, that's really nice with the galaxy and everything in the background.
Yeah.
And Greys.
And the Greys. The Greys are just a dope fucking card. I would like that one too, just because I like the Greys. I don't think it's the best board, but I'm just a fan of the Greys.
Yeah, me too. There's 2 boards that are not here. I believe we already know that there's 10.
So it's probably the more rare ones, I would guess.
That's my guess because it's Men in Black and most likely Men in Black is confirmed. It's on the box art.
Gotcha.
The other is most likely Flatwoods Monster because every Revive set has always had the headliner as well.
The main guy.
So I think the 2 that we're missing is Men in Black, which is the one that I want to go for. I haven't even seen the board yet, and I think it's going to be an amazing board.
I think my favorite one actually is the Robo Flowers one.
I'm not going to be upset if I get Robo Flowers.
I think that's actually my favorite one because it's the only one that's like full art in a way. I don't know. It's like the other ones almost have just like a background, and this one has like art I want to
know. I want to know who did this art. It gives me like either Michael Peckham or Kelsey vibes. The style.
I like it. Yeah,
I like it.
I can see the Michael Peckham. I see that. I like it though. I don't know who did it, but props to whoever did it. I'm a fan.
I think those. Oh, okay. So Wayward is saying. I'm assuming you mean the 2 that aren't shown are hollow. Or are you talking these ones? Oh no, these ones. Yeah, you can see it right there.
Yeah, those 2 are hollow.
Wakinian and Sky Snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have that hollow kind of.
I still don't care.
That's I'll take those. Catch. And that
I'll take those Robo Flowers.
why I like doing the news update live is because somebody can be like, "Hey, you're an idiot. You missed something."
Yeah, I still don't
Thank
want
you, thank you, Wayward.
them. I got the pins of them. I got a secret rare, or whatever it is, the glow in the dark rare, whatever it is for the sky
Sky
snake,
Snake.
and I don't even like that. So
I have the glow in the dark Van Meter, and I love that one.
yeah, that one's dope.
Did I tell you that my pins got stolen in Ohio?
You did not tell me that, but that's
So
crazy.
I brought a Wendigo pin. It wasn't all art, but I brought a Wendigo and a Mothman because they're my favorite pins that I actually have. And I was going to put them on my lanyard, but I set them on the table, walked away, came back, and somebody stole the pins off the table.
Damn.
It was my fault. I shouldn't have left them on the table unattended, but
That's crazy, though. The disrespect.
that's all I can think about. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Here we go. So, yeah, so Men in Black. I put this on here because Men in Black's on the pack art, which also confirms that Men in Black is in.
And it's
the
probably
revive set.
that artwork right there, too, I would assume, because the other two was the
other two was
artwork
that
we've
artwork,
seen. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm curious what the actual background of the board or the deck is going to be, but I think my favorite is going to either be Robo Flowers or Men in Black.
Yeah.
Bear. While we're on the subject of skateboards, Bear Walker is looks to be in hand at least, and hopefully shipping soon. We don't have an official announcement on the shipping date for those.
So are the decks ready to ship too, do we know? Or is it just the boxes?
Good question. It's a good question. That could be why we haven't seen a shipping notification yet, maybe. I didn't participate in Bear Walker. It was a little too pricey for me for the boards.
Yeah.
The quality is worth it. Don't get me wrong. It's just not.
No, they're cool boards. They're really
they're
cool.
amazing.
But I do agree with you. It was a little too expensive for me.
Absolutely. Yeah. If I was a little more into skateboards, I definitely would have picked at least one up. And this is where
I already have 3 MetaZoo boards. I already got 3.
I don't think I've redeemed any, but I have some cards.
I got 3.
This is where I'm at in my MetaZoo journey, right? Is in the beginning I was buy everything, never miss a drop, right? But now it's like, okay, and Mike and Andy have said this in the chat, many times, is, not every drop is for everyone. And I'm finally at that point where I'm like, okay, I'm okay missing a drop. And I didn't make that transition until the Christmas set. And then I still ended up FOMOing into the Christmas set.
I remember this. Because Deadly opened them.
We were doing an episode that night.
Because Deadly opened them. Yeah, both of us ended up buying them by the end of the night, and neither of us wanted them initially.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, we caught the NFT sale. Bear Walker was the first drop that I was finally okay saying not every release.
For me, it was Hero Quest 2.
Really?
And to this day, I don't own a Hero Quest 2 card.
I'm going to send you one just so you can't say that.
Actually, shout out to IHC. I went to IHC today to get some native product, the local partner to me. They got native in and everything like that. Great store. It's so different than anything I'm used to in Florida. I'm so glad I moved to New Jersey. Literally 95% of people in that store were there for MetaZoo.
That's amazing.
Most of their product in there was MetaZoo.
There's a large presence at that store.
In Florida, where I'm coming from, it's hard to get anybody to get a game going down there, type of thing. Mm-hmm. The only people I knew who played MetaZoo were down there were Deadly and like Swifty and Matrata. Mm-hmm. Like that was us. We would get together. That would be it. So shout out to them, but they had Hero Quest 2 blisters in there, and I was like, I'm not buying it. I was like I'm not buying it.
I'm gonna bring one to New York this weekend. I'm just gonna slip it in your bag. But no, that sounds like my area as well. When I started going to the shop that I go to play or to judge, there was 4 people, I believe, maybe 5. And every event we've held, and we've done a handful of events, over basically one a month we try to do. It grows every month. We have people coming in. Tree Block and Frozen Explosion from the team come down from Maine, and they bring 1 or 2 people with them.
Yeah.
We've had people from Dr. Card's team come up. Dr. Cards himself has come up to New Hampshire
That's awesome.
to play. So it grows a little bit every time. So it just but I completely feel that there's only a very small core group in my area.
Yeah, I was kind of in a rush because I had to like take care of my kid and stuff like that tonight and get ready for the live stream and everything like that. So like I didn't get to say like hi to everybody and everything at IHC. But I'm bad with names. But I saw the guy who won Water Tower when I walked
Sean.
in. He was just sitting at the table getting ready for the release event that they were getting ready to have and everything. Yep. But yeah, if you're in New Jersey, seriously, go check out their shop. They're good people out there.
MetaZoo Keeper sending everyone luck.
I need it. I need it.
And I brought this up earlier, but you were talking and I didn't want to interrupt. But Joker, you were at the table next door, so you're kind of partially to blame.
He's the one who stole them.
Oh my God,
no.
I wouldn't even be
Joker,
mad.
Joker, that's a joke, bro.
I wouldn't even be mad because that like playing the long game of taking them and then coming to this and be like, what the heck? Gold. No, definitely. Joker, but yeah, it happens. I should have taken care of my things better. For those of you going to New York this weekend, this is the last time that Mike is going to be handing out his business cards. So he's going to be handing them out at the Gala and the Earth Tower. Typically, it's a trade scenario where you need to trade a business card. I don't know if he's going to do it a little different. I do believe he's trying to get rid of what he has left, which probably means there's going to be a new business card this year.
That's what I was going to suggest. I was going to suggest that it's probably him just using this one for the last time.
I would imagine so.
He's probably changing phone numbers. He's probably
changing phone. Why'd I put my phone number on this? I got to release one without it. Andy's doesn't have a phone number.
I mean, that makes sense.
Email, which is smart.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Joker. I think this is actually the first time I've ever really talked about it because it sucks, but it's also on me. I assume you're talking about the pins. I don't know if you're talking about the Mike Waddell thing. I don't know. I just assumed the topic here. But if you're talking about the business cards, yeah, he mentioned it in the chat. I think Andy might be doing the same. Andy likes to sit on his, so if you like literally sit on them, so if you do want one from Andy, try to get to Andy early. But yeah, so this is basically our last chance this weekend to try to get the Michael Waddell business cards.
I'm trying to win the tower. That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm going to give him a business card because I plan to anyway, not because
Does it matter if the company still exists? I don't have any for the company I work for, but I have some for a company I used to own that doesn't exist anymore.
I would imagine they're not going to do their due diligence to be like,
does
this
perfect.
Guest or MJ guy really work for whatever you work for?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay, Cutthroat. You got me. To be fair.
That sounds like it's your fault. Yeah.
It's partially my fault. To be fair, I forgot to put up a free pin sign, so a lot of people were not taking the pins. The ones that I actually had there designed to be given away. I eventually did put a free pin sign up.
And then by then your pins were already taken, so it didn't matter.
It didn't. Yeah, the ones I carried.
Yeah.
It's on me. All right. Cool. Native boxes we don't care about. Okay, so this one was dropped today. I mean, we do care about native boxes. Don't get me wrong. I love it, but
we've seen them.
So
the one I ripped is the top right one. And then I have still for the booster boxes. I think I had the bottom right one still. But I don't care about the arts because I'm just throwing them out. Yeah. So I had the two right ones. I opened the top right one, and I still have the bottom right one. But I don't care about the art because it's just ending up in the trash anyway. I want the cards in the packs.
Yeah, right. I realize we're an hour into news, so I think this is our last. Yeah, this is our last slide. So this dropped today. These are the big box store blisters, the ones with the tarot cards, the 3 big box store packs, the coin, and the promos. So what's interesting is when Mike had shown these in the Discord, the reference was to being in Target soon. The emoji dropped with it was a target, bow and arrow target. If you zoom in, and I can't really do that here, unfortunately, and I should have put another slide on. The symbol in the corner of each of these promos is the same Walmart symbol that was on the Walmart Dragon of Akanto Falls last year.
Yeah.
So the tease was for Target. The image here is definitely for Walmart. My guess, my assumption, is that this is, with Seance going forward, we're actually going to see the same products in both Target and Walmart. Or, and I don't think this is true, or they accidentally put the wrong promo or symbol on those promos. So, I would say look for these blisters not only in Target, but also in Walmart as those go live, if you're hunting for them. These will include all of the tarot cards in hollow form. So I thought it was only going to be minor arcana because we got major arcana in the tarot boxes. But you can see a major arcana in the top left here. So there should be, I believe it's 72 different tarot cards in a tarot deck. So 72 variants to what you can pull. I'm actually, honestly, a little upset. I don't know how you feel.
I'm hoping that I could get some like Prism Auras or something out of these.
Prism Auras. Possessed auras.
That's the ones. Possessed. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm hoping I could get some Hateful Eights and stuff like that because I need some stuff still from this set. I don't have this set. I need stuff from this set, but mainly those Possessed Auras. I just want.
That's a big thing.
I want 2. I just want 2.
That's why I want to open this tonight. If you're going to open some native, I'll open some Seance. So the thing I'm upset about with these blisters, though, is that the tarot card is visible. I would rather have that.
That's going to be bad news. Yeah, that's going to be bad news.
Because you're going to have people figuring out what the chase tarot cards are. Squonk. I'm not even kidding. Like, I want Squonk. I've heard a lot of people talk about wanting Squonk. So people can go to the store, find the tarot cards that they think are the chases, death.
These things are going to be ripped and thrown all over the shelves.
I don't even know about that necessarily, but they can pick and choose the blisters they want to buy and leave the less desirable tarots on the shelf. Yeah, like Jake was saying, very easy to tarot hunt. Yeah. Which is, it's good for people that want to buy one of the set without wasting money. Like, there's pros to this, but from a scalping standpoint, it's not good.
Yeah, scalpers are going to get on this.
So, I'm going to try to stay on top of it. I just want one Squonk tarot card, which I believe is, if off the top of my head, 6 of Cups, I think.
I would only want hollow versions of the ones that are like, if you show this tarot card, blah, blah, blah. Like, there's only like 4 of them.
That's
or
the
5
major
of
arcana.
them.
You can get those right now from the tarot boxes.
There's only like 4. Well, no, like there's
the
one.
World,
the world, yeah.
Death. There's.
So yeah, all those, I guess. Yeah, those are the only ones I would want. The ones that I would need to play with. Those are the only ones I would want.
You already have access to those today. I mean, they're expensive because it's from the tarot card boxes.
Yeah, it would be easier to get them here.
No, maybe not.
Maybe not. Yeah, you're true.
If you're considering the print run and the fact that it's 72 cards, if there's even distribution between all of the cards, major or minor arcana, even with something like a 20,000 print run, it could still be harder to find the major arcana or just the specific tarot you're looking for as compared to the tarot card boxes that were sold on eBay last year.
Yeah.
Because that was out of 12 different possibilities for the tarot card boxes. So it all depends on the print run at that point, how common. So it could end up being that these big box tarot cards for the major arcana are more rare than the non-big box. And hopefully there is a symbol. We haven't seen the full tarot card. Hopefully, there's a symbol to differentiate the two.
Yeah.
Because I think if there's not, then you're going to have people that are not going to be too happy they spent money on those tarot boxes before, if they were doing it for the holo tarot.
I agree. I think there will be, though. I personally think there will be.
I think there will be, but I'm curious to see. Well, and we're never going to know the print run. Don't get me wrong, but for the most part, I don't see these in my Target anymore. I don't see these in. I don't even see the Walmart boxes in my Walmart anymore. So the print run isn't all that high.
No, I haven't seen. I look every single time just for the heck of it. Every single time I'm in a Target, I look. Every single time I'm in a Walmart, I look. And the last thing I seen was I did see a Smokey the Bear promo. Probably it was in like December or November, something like that. But then I saw like the UFO boxes, and that was about it.
Tuffy has Walmart boxes at his local Walmart.
Sheesh! How are those still there? But
right. So that is
not by me.
That's the last news update I had to catch up on.
Okay.
So real quick, before we get to you opening your native that I'm very jealous of, what did people think about doing the news kind of more in a live format, more conversational format?
Awful.
I hate you.
That was awful.
The Sticks of Oklahoma. Oh, you're from Oklahoma? I thought I liked you. Oh. No, Oklahoma's fine. Arkansas. Arkansas is the state that I always forget exists. If you're from Arkansas, you basically don't exist to me.
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
F you, bro. That's funny.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the Walmart boxes. You can actually catch on the website even. So that's a good thing to bring up, Cutthroat, is keep an eye on the Walmart website and the Target website because they might actually have these blisters. I totally forgot that I ordered some from the Walmart website. So it is completely and utterly... I believe actually it was under... I think the category was wrong. I think it was under clothes hangers. Because, hangers. And
oh my gosh.
I don't remember if it was this or if it was one of the Pokemon products that I was hunting last year. But one of the card products I was looking for last year was under clothes hangers. So yeah, definitely check out Walmart and Target's websites periodically for these, and maybe you'll even get the drop before they're announced.
Good advice.
All right. So you have anything else planned, or are you just gonna start ripping?
I mean, if you want to just
we can rip.
Let's rip some cards. Why not?
Let's do it. You go first. Let's do some.
So, do you want me to flip my camera down, or do you want me to just do it like this? How do you want me to do it?
What, you can't do one of these?
No, I have one camera. I'm not fancy, dude.
Now I'm just flexing. Straight up flexing.
Yeah, you are. you and your ring lights, dude.
However, actually, you know what? You should point your camera down because you're going to have issues with your green screen. So you need to point your camera down and take off your chroma filter.
Okay, so first, let me flip my camera down.
And then what I will do is actually, I'm going to do this. I don't know if cancel. I will just make you big.
Oh no. Okay.
Actually, you know what? Let's do.
And chroma filter. Let's turn if I can.
Yeah, that's different.
Where's my OBS?
You focus on that. I'm gonna try to do a custom layout so that I can be zoomed and still be on the screen.
There we go. Okay. Get this opened. And just bumped into my mic. I just take them all out and rip them. I go straight through it.
There we go. So that was actually pretty cool. So real quick in StreamYards, I was able to just kind of throw together a custom layout live on the fly.
Oh, snap.
I like StreamYard.
StreamYard's nice. Yeah, I like it too. So this is going to be weird for me because I got to do it like upside down.
We have a long comment from Tuffy here. First Native Metal Constructor tournament happened last night in Dallas. PB Magnet won with Light. Fourth wall native effects were auto active. Light took first, second, and third.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
So reverse hollow. What is this guy?
The Ghost Rabbit.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to call him too.
Oga Pogo.
Yeah, I've gotten a few of him in the non-hollow form already.
That's one of the few that I know the name of.
Yeah,
Tuffy, do you know what the common or the big beasties that were light from native that were used are?
Another reverse.
Hurry up and pull a fusion.
Yeah, right. Ooh,
Hey,
Giant's Blood.
You
Expecting to see a few of these this weekend at Towers.
I'm excited.
I'm excited as well.
I'm so excited. I need to. I don't know if you I don't know. I did a deck profile in Ohio with some interesting decks. I want to hopefully do some more of those this weekend.
Yeah.
3 Uktena, the Crows. Oh, you know what? I can put this up here. 3 Uktena, the Crows, and the one that you bang drums with. Yeah, I don't think anyone's good with the card names yet.
Yeah.
Somebody.
No. This set is ridiculous with the names, honestly. It's going to be hard for the history of MetaZoo.
Tuffy brings up a good point. Giant's Blood, Tommy Knocker can move that around. So that could be a really good counter for that.
Yeah, it could be.
Uktena is incredible. Instantly became a favorite.
Ooh.
Hey, full
hollow igloo. That's nice. And then Pot of Stagnation.
I haven't read. So with the blister packs for some of the other sets that had duplicates of cards in the set but different effects, they went together well, like the Sentry Box Devil. Does the promo Uktena, if anyone knows, I haven't actually seen the power for it. Does the promo Uktena and the regular Uktena and the chibi Uktena play off each other really well? Is there some of that going on in these new spellbooks?
Ooh. A reverse hollow. I don't even know what this guy is, but it's the guy that's on seismic shock waves.
Seismic. I think you can get that one in. No, it's a silver, isn't it? There's one that has that beastie that you can get in full hollow.
Yeah, seismic shock waves. I got it.
That's a silver, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
I have it in your hand.
This one's a silver.
Oh, that's not seismic shockwave. Okay.
No. Yeah, I got it here somewhere real quick. Let's see, with this guy. Oh, yeah, it's right behind this guy.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love the hollow on that one.
Yeah. It's real nice. Yeah, let's see what else we get. Hopefully get something that I need. One of these. What are we calling them again? The native 19. That's it. That's it.
19. Naive 19, because you're naive if you're gonna think you're gonna get all 19.
I'm getting them. I'll sell my car, but I'll get them.
Oh shit! So Tiffy said nobody had access to anything other than booster box. Oh, I've never seen that card before. What is that?
This is. Let's see if I could read how to pronounce it. Asqueduweed.
I have no idea what you just said, but cool. But I haven't seen that one yet.
Asqueduweed.
Chris Campman was at the event that Tuffy's talking about. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's dope.
I don't think I have any MetaZoo. Well, no, I have one MetaZoo staff. I'm not going to dox who it is. I do have one MetaZoo staff near me. Probably close enough that they could go to the...
I don't think I've seen this card yet.
I've seen that one.
This is pretty dope looking.
Yeah, that's the one. Somebody, as soon as they saw that, they hit me up because of my trivia question of, what are was it how many ways can you give? No, it was how many beasties can have destroyer.
Hey,
And now basically any beastie can have destroyer.
full hollow chibi
Full
Wendy.
hollow chibi.
Another pot of stagnation.
I love that card with the blood moon. Perfect.
It's dope, yeah. You get
That's a
three
perfect
per
PFP,
spell book.
is what
That one is a perfect PFP.
Yes,
that
I
one-
love that card. The one
This
coming out of
one's
the
dope.
opalescent moss. That is pretty awesome. Yeah, I was gonna say I assume that's a poncho.
Yeah, this one's dope. There's a few of them that like really caught my eye so far. Hey, Odioso.
Odioso, which apparently isn't the way you say that.
That's how I'm saying it. It's I put that in the wrong pile. It's how I'm saying it.
There's actually a few of them that I think we've been saying wrong leading up to native, like number one in the set. I've heard a lot of people say
Yeah, this one-
Achialababa, but it's
Yeah,
Achialababa.
this one says on it Odzi Onza.
Odzionza, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it says. Oh well.
A lot of it's going to have very specific pronunciations to the tribes that they're from.
Yeah. Lots of dual aura.
We. I know that name.
Hey, I got one of him already too. This guy's pretty
White
dope.
Bison.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I like him. I like him.
I like you.
No, you don't. Don't lie to me.
That's true.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to all these people on camera too.
You found me out.
Ooh, nice. Oh, skipped ahead.
Spoilers.
Rainbow Crow.
Oh.
Is it a one-eyed crow? I wonder.
Does it have one eye?
In the drawing, you only see one eye.
Good
So
enough for
yes, it's a one-eyed crow. All right.
I'm really jealous that you have native. Hopefully, I should check my shipping. I might have native tomorrow if it shipped at the right time.
So
I'll be at a wedding, so I'm not going to open it until, well, at this point, Monday, because I'll be in New York.
at
But
IHC, they also had release event decks and blisters. They had all 4 blisters.
nice. Yeah, that's from the streams and such that I've watched. Those seem to be what's available right now. I haven't seen any theme decks or spellbooks.
I only got these there. And then in New York, I get my order from Immortal.
So this is pretty cool. Cutthroat Zoo. It's cool to look at the clean art of the fusion auras on the MPN now that the non-foil images are available. Hey, full hollow and a nuke. I love that card.
This guy's cool. That artwork is really nice on him.
Yeah, I love that. He's featured on the release event boxes.
Oh yeah, he is. You're right. Hey, another one of these guys that you like.
Yeah. MetaZoo having the card database. It is, and especially having, kind of what Cutthroat Zoo is saying, right? Having the clean art available before the set's even released is amazing. Because before, I would have, if I wanted to use that art, I'd either have to take the CS stamped cards, which I don't really want to do, or wait till it's on TCG Player, which they had everything up until Seance recently on there. So having this day one available to us is amazing.
Yeah.
Cardio did a great job with what I've seen so far. Which, if you don't know, Cardio's the company behind the MPN and all of that, which is owned by...
I did not know that.
Yeah, Crestapon's the CEO. So it's not Caster Society necessarily working on the MPN in the app. It's Cardio. But a lot of the same people are kind of in that.
Circle. Yeah.
And I feel okay saying that now because if you look at the APIs that are being used for the MPN, Cardio's all over that.
This guy's cool looking.
I like
It's a
that one.
nice, yeah, it's a nice looking card in full hollow. Let's see.
Actually, I had trouble logging into the MPN. I don't know if it's fixed now. Actually, I should try it. I should. And then when the login failed, it sent me to Cardio's website, and then I still couldn't log in. But
Another one of these guys.
there's going to be rollout issues. Yeah, account link. Yeah, I'm still having account linking issues. It's sending me to Cardio.
Damn.
See if I can get in now.
You know what I say? It sucks to suck.
It does. I don't know if I'm going to be locked out. For some reason, it thinks I have two accounts, and I've known what
you're
Cardio
cheating.
is before the MPN, so it
So
might be that I already have an account there, and then it's just having trouble linking them together, or
Or you cheating? I get it.
cheating. Yeah, I still can't log into the MPN. Cutthroat says, looks like most people need to reset their password to use the new MPN. I'll try that.
I haven't tried to log in yet. Ooh,
If you could
full
do me a
hollow Zalvitz.
If you could do me a favor and just pull the Fusion Aura already.
I know, right?
That'd
If only, if only, if only, if only. IFC also had like 3 fusion ores in their glass case already. I was like, damn, what the heck?
Yeah, but they probably have a lot of people pulling.
They said they pulled all 3. I mean, all 3. I'm saying it like it's that many, but to me it is. I wish I had 3. You know, they said they pulled all 3 out of one case. So like out of like the whole case, pretty much. Like they finished the case and they got only 3. So how many boosts?
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's not great odds.
Which I think,
We knew.
yeah, it's probably about similar to what Prisms.
Hey, it's a full one. I don't think I had this guy in full hollow yet, so I like that.
We have Tuffy saying the company that did the MPN originally was Best Coast Games, and they just had experience with more Hammer tournament software. The original MPN did its job. It was clunky, I thought, but yeah, it did its job. I like the look of the new one. I haven't actually used it from an organizer standpoint yet, but at the very least, it's pretty.
I haven't really looked at it yet.
I'm not even able to log in yet. Winter
Dropping it.
Solstice
That's a nice looking one too.
by Lily.
I like how the artwork is like. It just like looks really nice with that white in the center, like that neutral nothing there.
Yeah, she did a great job.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Cutler says he's seen 3 Fusion Auras in 1 booster box.
What?
The luck involved in that?
Yo, I need that booster. Immortal, are you watching? You need to give me that booster. Don't give that one to Ian. He's not a player.
It's made by TCG players with Dom Servian in charge means we get the good stuff now, which is true. So yeah, Dom is the CTO of Cardio, is working on the app. He got 3rd place at Caster's Cup. So we have people that actually understand the game working on the MPN and
Well, that's good at least, yeah.
And the client and such. So I'm really hopeful for the future with the new MPN, with the game and such. Definitely a good team working on it.
Another Rainbow Crow. I don't care about these Rainbow Crows.
It's a beautiful card. Don't be mean.
You just like crows.
I do like crows.
You're the crow mother.
Did we just pass the crow mother?
No, you are the crow mother.
I'll take it.
Reverse. This guy's name is impossible to say.
I can't read it on the stream.
No.
I can't see the actual letters now from here.
Well, you stink.
So one of the things with StreamYards at the level that I pay for it is we're limited to 720. So when we do a full screen of basically what you're doing right now, the quality's not that great. I might upgrade.
It does the job.
Because I do want to start doing some more openings. Because if I'm going to open stuff, I might as well do it live. And if I'm going to do that, I want it to be in 1080, to be honest.
Ooh,
'cause I'm a
Penny.
snob. Penny. Hey, Jewel of Atenna.
That's a nice one.
I love that card.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I got this one in full too. It looks real nice.
Dreamcatcher, yeah.
Yeah, this one looks real nice in full. I have fun sorting this later.
Are you sorting it right now?
No, I'm just stacking it to be quick.
Booga booga.
I like this guy too.
It gives me nightmares. Get it away.
I like him. I like Penny. I like Penny.
I don't think I've seen a poncho art in this set that I haven't liked.
A reverse. It's pretty reverse heavy, but better than my seance boxes.
All right,
And my wilderness.
Tuffy's sending you some luck here. Fusion coming in the
All right,
next
let's
installment.
see it, Tuffy. I hope so, man. I need that luck.
Let's do this.
Give me a fusion that's dark. Hey, there's Ian.
Sacrificial fusion aura. Sacrificial stone fusion aura. I want that's what I want. Because I like to play darker.
Yeah, to me that's the most valuable. The one, either that one or the flame one. I think they're both equal. Maybe the forest one too.
Dark Earth already has proven utility. I think is part of that.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's other spell books that can be made, but Dark Earth is already, after Seance, was pretty viable.
Yeah, no, I agree. I really Black Aggie and stuff.
Yeah, Humple Dumple.
Yeah. Hey, I got a reverse of this guy that you love so much.
Good thing, yeah, that's gonna give me nightmares.
I love it. I hope that's a dark plushie. Just so you can sleep with it every night.
Call Miss Cleo.
What's the number? It ain't in this box. So that's
How many packs you got left?
we'll see in a second. The Odioso. Ooh, I like this guy. I got him in full hollow too. He's real nice.
This it's the first time I'm hearing this. Darius packs on the left side of the box are full hollow heavy. I'd be curious to see if that's true.
Well, that's where that's where I got most of them so far. I'm on the right side now, and I haven't been getting any.
Oh, there might be something there. Honestly, I like grand scheme of things that could go wrong. That's not bad.
Well, I hope I get at least. I forgot to count, but I hope I get at least
That
one
does
or
mean-
two more
That does
full
mean
hollows.
for our whatnot streamers, you'd want to shuffle your packs. I like
Yeah.
it.
Which honestly I usually do and didn't do tonight. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left.
All right, let's see.
So if I could just get like 1 or 2 out of these 7, I'd be happy. Like hollows, I mean, not fusions.
Yep.
I like the art on this one too. We talked about that.
Yes. Yeah. Great card.
Oh, the
Nanook.
focus is like out now. There we go. And it's down to 6. Another
What's
reverse.
that one's name? I've never actually heard that one's name, I don't think.
Asiac.
Asiac?
That's what it says in the thing.
All right.
Asiac.
AZIAQ.
That
That was one of the first cards we ever saw the art for native.
Yeah, it is.
I
The
don't think
BC,
we ever
right?
got that one. Asiac.
Yeah, it's an invisible beastie, and it's the first one we've seen. Makes sense. Another Odiozo. Another reverse hollow.
Chibi Uktena.
It's a nice card. The artwork on that one's nice.
Yeah, I like the chibi. I think I have one coming from Whatnot.
Yeah, it's
Because
nice.
I couldn't wait for my stuff to come in because I'm very impatient.
Me too. That's why I drove. I bought Immortals bundles, and I still drove 30 minutes to buy this stuff today.
Yeah, it's good to meet your local community, though. And it's good that you have a
No.
partner store that's so close.
Yeah, 30 minutes is totally worth it.
Watch your back, Immortal.
Ooh. There
That
it is.
card, I'm excited. This is the beastie that makes me want to try.
That's a nice, yeah. And
So-
I've already done this combination before.
for a spirit.
Yeah, and it's already got some functionality. This guy's just a beast, though.
Hmm.
He really is. I think he's gonna be fun to play with.
Yeah, but especially with the tribal boost when we already have Deer Woman and Ghost Deer. So there's definitely some ways to get that tribal boost up on top of the tokens that are generated.
All right, well, we got 3 left. Let's see if we can get any of these 12.
Cutthroat. Can't wait to open some Chibi Gessie and Deepa out of our release event box decks.
Yeah, Chibi Gassy. I wish that card was hollow.
I was incredibly surprised when I saw that. I was watching TCG Island, CNO, open his release event boxes. Completely unexpected to see the Chibi Gessie.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Caribou Mother replaces Spider Grandmother in the Eerie Forest deck.
I don't know. That's still a powerful card, in my opinion, though.
Spider Grandmother?
Yeah, Spider Grandmother's still a powerful card. I'm still scared of that card.
What is that from? Because it's not ringing a bell for me.
I believe Grandmother Spider was one of the release event decks for Nightfall.
Yeah, okay. I recognize the art. I guess I never really knew its name.
Hey, another full hollow one of these. I don't need you, but all right, I'll take you. And last pack.
I mean, if you don't want it, I'll take it. Last pack of magic. Gotta say it.
Last pack magic.
I'm wondering who started that term, last pack magic.
I don't know, probably like Leon Hart or something.
That's my assumption.
It's a hollow, though.
Hollow. Hollow at you, boy. I hate that
mean-
you said that. Can we rewind and erase that? This is the bad part of lives. You can't edit stuff.
Yeah, you just got to live with it forever. Well, not. What did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then I have one over here, 12 full hollows. So I got 12 full hollows out of the. That's not that bad. That's better than Wilderness and Seance booster boxes, in my opinion.
Really? So what I've noticed, well, I don't want to. I'm not going to say it's true. What I've started to, I think, notice is similar things to Wilderness, where you have hot boxes and you have boxes that are a little colder. So what I did with Wilderness and why I have so many Prism Auras is you just sit while you're working with Whatnot open, wait for a hot box to come up, and that's the one that you kind of start taking packs out of. So watch the first 8 to 12 be opened, and if it's hot, start bidding on the rest. It's not always going to work. Don't get me wrong, but that's what I did for Wilderness, and I think I ended up with 9 prisms when all was said and done.
9?
Yeah, and
Not
honestly,
bad.
didn't open all that much Wilderness in the grand scheme compared to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
format.
Yeah, 9 is good.
Yeah.
Well, are you going to open what you have, or?
What do you think? Does anyone want to see some? I'm gonna open it either way because I want to see if there's a prism in here, or no, sorry, a possessed, and yeah. Well, it's up to you. Do you want to stay on for this, or I know it's an older
Why
set.
not? Why not?
All
I'll
right,
move
give
up
me-
and not even fix my chroma key. We'll just keep a green background and keep it moving.
Let's see. I just need to fix the layout here. Duplicate.
You don't like my beautiful face, dude?
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. And I saw your face. I'm singing because I obviously am.
Love James Blunt.
The stream.
You obviously just love James Blunt. I love this
I
card.
do love James Blunt,
I
actually.
love this card.
Zoovitz.
Yeah, ever since I saw this one, I wanted it.
How does that look on stream? Is that good?
It looks fine.
You're a little smaller than me.
I didn't even notice.
All right. All right. I will be a little faster since we. Ow. Jeez, I almost cut myself.
Don't do that.
Once I got to the.
Do not
the
do
token-
that.
That doesn't want to cut. I'll be a little faster since we already all know what's in Seance.
Yeah, we know all these cards by now, pretty much. Unless you pull a ultra rare that we don't know about.
But basically, my Seance boxes were not all that lucky in the Hateful 8 department. I got a full set of sheep squatches.
What? I need one more to complete a set, and my 3 that I technically own arrive on Saturday.
That's basically as lucky as I got pulling on my own. 1, 2, 3. I haven't opened MetaZoo in a while. You know what? We're gonna go for the hits. Natural Chaos Orb. What were you doing for sorting? How do you sort your stuff? Were you just sorting the hollows and throwing everything else to the side?
Reverse hollows, and yeah, everything else is just in a pile for right now.
Let's do this.
Just to get through it quicker.
I also have Curse Contracts.
I have a playset
I
in
had to
them.
buy one of mine, but I got lucky with that on Whatnot, not for stuff that I pulled. And that's about. I think I have Lady Luck. I traded Cutthroat, a Bloody Mary for a Lady Luck. This box is not looking great.
I have a Lady Luck, a Walking Sam, the playset of the Curse
I have a Walking Sam,
Contract.
That's right. I think I got that in Whatnot as well.
I got that from a
I
Whatnot.
play with it.
All of mine I play with. I don't collect anything anymore. I don't care. Wow. It's not that I don't collect anything. I'm not collecting anything new. Everything that I am collecting, I've already owned, type of thing.
Yep.
Everything new I get from here on out is just for playability, and that's it.
Yeah, I feel like Seance is, depending on how these token boxes go, it might be the first set that I don't complete.
Seance is part of the reason behind that for me, honestly.
Yeah.
Though that's part of the reason why I changed. I was like, all right, I can't even get the cards that I need. Like, how am I going to get the cards that I want to collect? Type of thing. Like on top of the ones that I need to play with. I was like, this isn't. I'm going to go broke. I'm going to end up homeless trying to collect MetaZoo.
That's not the reason you're homeless. I realize I'm not actually showing anything. I apologize. That was a cement worm. We have a reverse hollow frost shield.
Even that crown that you got, that took me forever to pull.
Really? I think that was actually one of the first cards I pulled.
Took me forever to get. Hey, my effigies though.
Another frost shield. All right, we're looking at a reverse hollow heavy NFT box
So far.
so far. I like the way you think, Tommy Knocker. Let's do that.
Nice.
Then I don't have to
Go close.
go so close.
Yeah.
I'm used to sitting down while I do this. We have a Jagged Peaks orb. Move those down. This is not looking good. I was hoping, maybe this was my chance at a Satanic Panic or a Possessed Aura.
I haven't even
Hey,
seen.
Edward Casey.
Nice.
Or Case? Yeah, Edward.
I think it's Case.
Edgar. Not even Edward.
I
It's late.
think it's Edgar Case, but it might be.
Case.
But it might be Casey. I don't know. I don't read.
This is before they did the how the heck do you say this stuff in the bottom.
Yeah,
We
that's a
have
cool card. I love them.
Houdini's hat.
Like the artwork on it. I mean, but
Houdini's hat or Edward?
no,
Edgar
the
Case.
Houdini's hat. The Houdini's hat. I like the artwork on that.
The rainbow artwork.
Yeah.
Wazooey man.
This guy makes me laugh.
Why?
I imagine seeing that thing in person, dude. I would just laugh at
You
it.
would die.
Probably.
Yeah, Tuffy, this is an NFT box. Partially because the NFT boxes were not mapped.
Damn, we got two of them. Two of them in this box.
Yes. You need one still? Or are you good?
No. I like to bling out my decks, though. You know that. I think I only have one full hollow one.
Well,
But
I have a bunch of these, so you're gonna have this weekend. Hey, full hollow chaos orb.
that's the only orb that's usable, in my opinion.
I think we're gonna see a shift in the orbs. I think we're seeing a lot more beasties with Terra effects. We're seeing, with towers, we're seeing a lot more benefits to actually having your Terras active. DC Demon Cat. I could see the orbs being more playable going forward. But yeah, I mean, being
I
able
can see
to
lots of
convert for
cards.
anything, and then you also
Yeah.
get to choose whatever the heck Terra you want.
But I can see lots of cards being more playable in the future than they are now. And some of them I wish were already.
Alaskan Platypus.
Like that's one. I wish those sloths were a little more playable. People play them, but
Sloth.
the sloth furnace guy, whatever that you just had
Oh,
there.
sloth. I think that's a platypus, not
yeah,
a sloth, my bad.
No, remember when I was doing Flame Spirit, that deck didn't pop off as much as the one that I have now.
No, it's because you were playing it. Hey, reverse Reaper Crown.
Now you got a reverse one. I'm telling you, it took me a long time to pull that card, just even like in a non-hollow form. It was hard for me to pull even just like simple stuff like special terras that I want from this set. That the Vial of Vapors or whatever it is.
Vial of Vapors is amazing.
I think I only own 3 of them. I opened like 7 booster boxes of Seance. How do I only have 3 of these? No. I'm good now. I'm good now, but like it took me the 7 to get those 3.
Brown Mountain Lights, that is what was just pulled at Super Galactic as a one of the, what are we calling the rares for that? Ghost rare, spirit rare, the hollow.
Yeah. Ghost rares. I like that.
An SR native artifact has been pulled. Cutthroat, do you have an image? Oh, he did. He does.
Let's see it.
All right. Save image. That's amazing. All right. This is out of 10. Oh, hey, this makes me really excited. I wasn't excited for those all our auras. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. But let me.
Is it an aura?
How am I going to do this?
No, he said. artifact.
No, it's an artifact. Give me 1 second. I got to figure out how to share this with StreamYards real quick because I don't want to do a slide again. This is pretty freaking cool that there's going to be more secret rares. Ketchum Collectibles, it looks like, pulled it. Or at least that's where the image is from.
Well, one thing's for sure, I didn't pull it. So
Screen share, window, this.
there we go.
Target beastie
Ooh.
cannot be inflicted with status effects until the start of your next turn.
I like this.
So it's a 0 cost. Oh, it's not an artifact, it's a potion.
It's a potion.
Right? That
is a potion.
Yeah.
That is a potion.
So it's a potion trap that protects you from status effects. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. So there's only
I
going to
like
be
that a lot too.
There's only going to be 10 of those in existence. That's amazing. So what I love about this is that it's a secret rare that's playable. So, yeah, it's super rare, but there's a lot of utility here. And don't get me wrong, Green Man.
So
Green Man, 1 out of 100. I don't think it's all that playable.
They're saying that we got both Tuffy and Matrada saying.
Oh, it's in the regular set? Okay.
It's in the regular set.
So this is just an alternate art.
Yep.
I don't think the picture here has the artist. No, the artist is cut off. All right, cool. I haven't seen all the cards in native, so thank you for correcting that this is already in the main set. So that's good. So it's just all art like UFO.
Yeah.
I'm here for that.
Yeah. No, I'm cool with that too. I would much rather these than the aura.
I'm stoked. All right, I need to get native. I need it. John, ship it faster.
Chop chop.
He already shipped it. It's out of his hands. Wait, I already shipped that. All right.
Back to Seance, but that's cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder if that's going to be one of the arts that's auctioned off at the gala tomorrow. And maybe that means that not all of the secret rares are going to be auras as well, actually. And that makes sense, because the one that we've seen is the Earth Aura. It wouldn't make sense necessarily to have a secret rare alternate artist for, say, like a Spirit Aura.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe there's going to be 10 cards from the set that have all arts.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I like that. I'm here for that. All right.
That'd be better than what we thought.
We have the Bet's Sphere. But I am curious what the art is auctioned tomorrow, and if it's the Earth and that potion that are part of the art, then I think we have a good idea of what all the secret rares could be if pictures are allowed at the event tomorrow.
Even if they're not. No.
You don't seem like the Gala type, and I mean that to be offensive.
I'm not the Gala type. You know when Happy Gilmore is at the club and he breaks the beer bottle over the bar and everything? That's me. You know what I mean?
Hey!
Nice, dude.
All right, we got the Satanic Panic.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
I don't know. I need sleeves. I need a
That's
top
beautiful.
loader. Woo! I'm a little hysterical right now. Okay.
And you don't have one of those yet, right?
I do not have a
Nice,
Satanic
man.
Panic.
Nice, man.
Wow. Okay. This is
Hot hands.
I'm so nervous. Like sometimes you top load or you put a sleeve on something and then it has that scratchy feeling on the card.
I shuffle my cards. I don't.
God, gives me so much anxiety while I'm holding a Satanic Panic.
I don't top load them. I shuffle them. Dude.
I need to cut my fingernails, and then this is the most horrible place and time to figure that out. But, wow. All right.
Now, what a card.
Now pull an SR. I want to pull an SR. Let's do it. Oh.
I'm with you, Matrada.
I'm stoked. Okay, nothing in there. Okay.
I mean, already right there, just with that, you have better luck with Seance than I ever did. So,
I'm a little upset that this is an NFT box now, because usually when you pull a Satanic Panic, that has other Hateful Eights in the box with it.
ooh, nice.
Natural Chaos Orb. Whew! I have an adrenaline rush right now, and that's why we do this.
For real.
Stickman of Clark County. I can't look at this card without thinking of D, the storyteller. D has a story about their brother seeing something similar in the woods when they were kids.
Yo, I saw something creepy in the woods as a kid in a tree, and I don't know what the heck it was to this day. It might have been like a snake or something, but I don't know. Didn't look like a snake to me.
Might have been a snake. Why would a snake be in a tree?
That's what I'm saying. It was in like a hole in the tree. I don't know what it was, but it scared the heck out of me. I can tell you that.
All right, we're getting low on packs here.
I mean,
I don't care. I'm happy.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you got no reason
I have
to complain.
two more of these boxes to open eventually. Black Aggie.
Ooh, that's a beautiful card too.
Black Aggie. That was one of the first ones I built around, and I've never pulled it off. I mean, obviously, I don't play nearly as much as I used to right now, and I need to get back to that. But I'm hoping with a shift to possibly doing these live, the news updates, that I can focus a little less time on editing.
Nice.
You know, more prep work. Focus a little less time on editing, and then open up some time to get back into playing, because I haven't been to one of our Tuesday night, team gaming sessions.
You haven't been.
January.
Yeah, you're slacking.
I mean, I technically I'm kicked off the team at this point.
Technically, you are. No call, no show, and
if
having
the
ass.
leadership of the team actually did their job and enforced the policies that they set forth, I am no longer on the Caster's Corner team.
You're also an admin of the Discord, though, so I can't.
Oh yeah, you can kick me off the team, but you can't kick me out of the chat.
That's true.
You can break my spirit, but you'll never get rid of me.
Yeah, basically.
We have Drowned Pianist.
So
pronunciation.
When you're done, I just want to go back to showing something real quick. Oh, really? That's it?
Yep. Last pack.
Damn.
Bye-bye. All right. Fusion Aura? No. Taily Bones.
Well, so, you got a Satanic Panic.
Not a lot going on in that box, except for the Satanic Panic.
Dude.
I'm stoked. So
no, yeah, I would be too. Now, what do you plan on doing with that? Are you going to throw it in a deck, or are you going to get it signed, or are you going to get it? What do you do?
Oh, absolutely. It's going in a collector's binder. The first one's always going to collector's binder. It has. I don't know if you can see it.
The first one always goes in your deck.
Right above the N in Panic is whitening. So I don't, centering isn't bad. Top and bottom centering not super great. So my initial thought was just looking at the sides, maybe grade it, but
so
I think it's just going in the binder.
Can you make my screen full again?
Like we had it 2 seconds ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So something I didn't mention while I was ripping the seance that I just want to point out to people.
The native, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you were pulling the seance.
No, you better be sorry.
Is that for the reverse hollows, I haven't noticed it on the full hollows at all. But on the reverse hollows, I don't know where I could get it where you could see it. The hollow pattern is semi off. You can see it's in the background on this side, and it's like not starting until like inside the thing. And it happens
a lot in this set. It's happening here. You can see it's off on him over there, and it's not starting until the inside.
Yep.
And it's happening with every single one of my reverse hollow rainbow
I
crows.
did see somebody talk about that on Whatnot. That
It's very
the masking was possibly off on the reverse hollows.
It's very off on the reverse hollows. So I didn't mention that while I was pulling it because I was trying to go through it and as quick as possible. But
what does that mean, Matrada? Sorry, Matrada was making fun of me.
But yeah, you can take my ugly face off of this now.
No,
I just wanted to show the hollow.
Your out of focus ugly face.
Yeah, my out of focus ugly face.
No, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. It always comes back to James Blunt.
James Blunt.
I saw your face in front of the green screen.
Because I was freaking high. And
sorry, before we get back on subject, I would just like to say that I believe in a thing called love, which is not James Blunt. It's another band that I don't remember the name. It's an amazing song, and my kids thought I was very weird singing it. So
it is a great song, but the music video is creepy as hell.
Oh no, I love the music video is what makes it. Okay, the song alone is good. The music video makes it great.
You just want to be hugged by that thing, don't you? The big purple fuzzy thing.
The big purple fuzzy thing? Yeah, no, exactly. And then like the guitar dropping from the ceiling. Guitar! I'm sorry, that was very loud for anybody actually listening if you have headphones on.
Oh man. That's my childhood, that music video.
Such a good music. Yeah, mine too. Watching it on Fuse. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, I need a top load. Come here.
Well, we're at 2 hours and 2 minutes. So I'm out of stuff to talk about for the night. I got work.
Give us a topic.
I got work.
No, you don't.
In 7 hours.
Yeah, I got to find a top loader for the Satanic Panic.
See, and you're bugging out, having a panic attack about Satanic Panic. I am having a
Satanic Panic right now.
Yeah. So, say anything you need to say before we sign off for the night here, Ian.
If you are on the Cardboard and Coffee YouTube channel, please consider subscribing. There is a link in the description below. No, there isn't right now as we're recording this. I will add one to the Cardboard and Coffee Discord, and there we run giveaways for various TCGs. Currently not one for this one, but there's giveaways in there. So, yeah, check out the Discord. We talk about stuff and watch Cardboard and Coffee.
Sweet.
Was that a question? That sounded like a question. You go.
It was a question. So, yeah, like I said in the beginning of the episode, if you're on Caster's Corner and you're watching Cryptid Conversations, please help us get to 250 subscribers. We'll be doing a giveaway at 250. If you made it this far, you might as well like the video, drop a comment, things like that. And also in the description, I have linked below the Caster's Corner Discord. Come on in, have a conversation, play some games. It's pretty much something for everybody in there. There's a spot for you to tell us what you want us to do on this podcast and everything like that, even, or you could ask us questions. Yeah, come join the Discord. I do have Cryptid Nation News's Cardboard and Coffee, whatever you want to call him, his page linked. I do not miss Deadly at all. This went smooth without him.
Wow.
I just gotta talk shit. That's what I do. It's just what I do. But yeah, I got his page linked down below. So if you're on our page and you don't follow him, which would be surprising to me, go follow him. And then also I have linked down below the MetaZoo Archives page, which is a website that kind of we're all a part of, but I have not been participating in recently. So it's
a website that Cutthroat is a part of.
The Cutthroat's been just running. But yeah, there's articles up there. There's all the native cards up there. There's lots of stuff up there. Anything you need to know about towers,
pretty much anything new that's coming out or anything like that, there's information up there. So check it out and find something that interests you. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for tonight. I appreciate everybody for sticking around, watching us for this long. And I guess we'll catch you next week. Have a good one, everybody.
Hopefully this weekend at the Earth Tower.
Oh, yeah, that's true, too. Yeah.
Anybody
Oh.
at the Earth Tower, come say hi.
Yeah, say hi to us.
MJ loves hugs.
I'll be there. I'll be playing. But, yeah, in between rounds, I'm somebody who you can approach. So come
hugs.
up and say hi. I don't care about hugs. I'll hug you. Unless you're sweaty, maybe. But depends how serious that game was you were playing. But yeah. With that, guys, also if you're playing in towers, good luck. So we hope to see you guys there, and we hope to catch you next week as well. Have a good one, everybody.
Support Make-A-Wish.
Support Make-A-Wish.
And at